Now, there are three sides to every story. There's the truth, somewhere in the truth, and then there's the falseness of statements. So now, Tessa Blanchard, on the heels of her making history as far as being Impact champion, not the women's champion, the Impact champion. And you had a feeling the way this was unfolding for the last 14, 15 months. Tessa Blanchard has been on a her name, her value was skyrocketing to the top. A culmination in a long feud with Sami Callihan. She was on the verge of making history. And then, some might argue, perfectly timed accusations of racism and bullying on Tessa Blanchard's part. Now, every podcaster, every YouTuber has, made a video on their thoughts on this whole fiasco. It's a little, I think you could definitely say something. You can draw a conclusion when you hear this news coming out on Saturday, right before the pay-per-view. The rumblings, the speculation is that this has happened for quite a while now. So, being that this happened quite a while ago, and no one has heard anything for quite some time, until it's time to fight on the pay-per-view. That's when all this information comes out. A little bit of jealousy, you might say, as to why this information come out now. Why did you wait so long to bring this information public now? A little bit of jealousy, right? Might make that argument. Though, with these accusations, the victims, it's seriously a bad thing, and you shouldn't minimize it. Maybe they were truly scared. Maybe they were afraid that there would be repercussions, that they would be blacklisted because of a name like Tessa Blanchard has on the indies. Maybe, if you believe it, they would stop a booking of a Superstars Retribution because of what Tessa Blanchard said about them. And, they would take Tessa Blanchard's word over, the accuser's word. Who knows? So you don't want to, to minimize it, because it's a serious thing. But you kind of just shake your head that for this information to come out, it's taken, 2 years apparently? Was what the rumblings are. For 2 years. 2 years, people knew about this. They knew about this. And they didn't say anything until now. Now, what does that say about a person's character that knew about this? And if this was so serious, why wasn't this said sooner? As was, brought up by Moose, accusing the people making these allegations. What does that say about you making these accusations? Right before she's due to make having a monumental match. I will say this. It seems kind of I don't know. Seems kind of odd that not many people came to Tessa's Blanchard's defense. Hardly anyone besides Moose. Now you did see Gail Kim embracing Tessa after the pay-per-view. Tessa did make a statement, although she flat out did not deny the accusations. She didn't say, no, I never said that. You wonder. You know what? You wonder what is the real truth. It's probably a combination of everything that you hear. Now, could people change? Yes. If she in fact did say this, people could change. People mature and grow. No one has a perfect book. We all have skeletons in our closet, and it's how we deal with them to grow as a person, which I think is important. Never really heard anything about Tessa Blanchard specifically until now. One blip on the radar does not make you a bad person, nor should this type of event really be the demise of one's career. Now, does she deserve, in fact, if she did say it, does she deserve to be eating a little bit of humble pie? Definitely. But again, people are able to change, and they're able to mature. And sometimes, things are said in the heat of the moment, which, after you say them, you're like, oh crap, I definitely should not have said that. That's not me. That's not who I am. But, sometimes when words slip, we would never let those type of words that Tessa Blanchard is accused of, we would never let those type of words slip. It's kind of hard to do. But again, we don't know Tessa Blanchard. I'm not Tessa Blanchard. We don't know her personally. Just based on what you see, if this in fact is true, it seems to be out of character. Again, who's to blame? Who's right, who's wrong? Well, one might never know. But you definitely do have to agree that how this news came out seems to be a little bit strategic. I mean, all these people knew, and no one wanted to run their mouth. It seems a little bit odd. The fact that a lot of people can't keep a secret and have diarrhea of the mouth. I hope all is well, and I look forward to speaking to you guys very, very soon.